When you start praying, that's when you will learn the true operation of the spirit of faith. You know why? There are times when you will pray and pray and pray. The more you pray, the more the warfare will increase. Unless you have not known travail. The more you pray, the more the attacks will increase. The more you pray, the more the battles will increase. The more you pray, the more tighter your life will increase. One of our sisters in church came to my house a day before I left for South Africa. She's a general in the army, and she's a woman. She's in the Air Force. She's an air commodore. And she came to me and was weeping. She said, when she was living her life slow and steady, enjoying herself, things were not so tight. She said, now that she has committed to God and prayer, even the position she occupied, they've withdrawn appointment from her. Everybody has ganged up against her. I say, are you not aware that you troubled the demons in the territory? Are you not aware that when you started praying, you were reconstructing the realm? Are you not aware that you were altering the covenants and shaking the powers that be? You think they will clap for you? Every time you say thy kingdom come, is a declaration of war. So what will happen to you as you start traveling is that God will teach you the way of faith. In fact, you will sense that God is happy with you when you adopt that path. Because Hebrews 11 verse 6 says, without faith it's impossible to please God. So this is not the kind of faith where you decree and take. This is the kind of faith where you walk through the fire, you are not burned. You walk through the waters, you are not drowned. I'm teaching you this to prepare you, because hear me, you know I began by teaching you the ministry of the word. When we enter this frequency, one of the ways God blesses you is that he gives you personal instructions. In fact, the Holy Ghost told me as we were going home yesterday that the major thing he did last night was to give men instructions. That was the highest impartation that took place, because it is the gangway to your inheritance. But hear me, as you begin to bet, if you don't adopt the way of faith, at some point you will fall. You will change your mind. You will run back. But the Bible says we are not of them that run back unto perdition. It says we continue to the saving of the soul. And so the first code of the believer that gives himself to travail is the code of faith. Living by faith. This is why Habakkuk 2 verse 4, Galatians 3:11, Romans 1:17, Hebrews 10:38, all verbatim, the just shall live by faith. If you don't find the way of faith, if you are that man who still live by your side, you will not complete the circuit of travail. Believe me, you will fight battles.